The moment I realized my marriage was a lie. My name is Grace, and my life was flipped upside down in a single conversation. 5 years ago, I married Noah. It was the kind of love story everyone talks about. Intense, passionate, full of promises. But those promises turned out to be hollow. It all started with a simple but memorable conversation. One night, after we'd been together for a while, Noah looked at me with those eyes. Eyes that made me feel like I was the only person in the world. He told me, "If you ever mess up, just tell me. I'll forgive you as long as you're honest." I remember thinking, that's it. This is it. This is the relationship I've been searching for. Back then, I felt safe. I thought we were a team. Two people who could weather anything together. Fast forward 5 years, and that conversation haunted me in a way I could never have imagined. Noah wasn't perfect. He was controlling, always thinking he knew what was best for me. He pushed me to make decisions that I didn't always want to make, but I convinced myself that it was because he cared. I thought it was just him looking out for me. But then everything changed. It started with a friend's dinner party. I was exhausted, stressed, and honestly, I didn't want to go. But Noah insisted. He said it'd be good for me. I wasn't in the mood, but I went along with it. And that night, I drank too much. I don't even remember the details clearly, but I ended up sleeping with one of the guests, Jake, our neighbor. The shame hit me like a truck. I hated myself for betraying Noah, but I thought about that conversation. He said he'd forgive me if I was honest, I kept telling myself. So, I confessed. A few days later, I sat Noah down. My heart was racing. I could barely speak. I asked him if he remembered that conversation, and he gave me a puzzled look. I told him everything, how I'd cheated. He just stared at me in disbelief. Then the bombshell dropped. "I never meant it," he said coldly, his voice like ice. "I only told you that to make sure you'd confess if you ever cheated. But I never actually thought you'd do it." My stomach dropped. I felt like the floor had vanished beneath me. All these years, I'd been living under this illusion of honesty, of trust, and it turned out it was all a trap. And then came the final blow. "You signed a prenup, remember? You get nothing. I'm done." I tried to argue. I tried to remind him of everything we had, the vacations, the laughs, the life we built. But it didn't matter. To him, it was all irrelevant. "You made your choice," he said. "Now I'm making mine." He walked out. For good. The house was empty. I was alone. But the worst part? I couldn't stop questioning everything. Did Noah ever love me? Was I just a pawn in some game he'd been playing from the start? How did I let myself fall for this? Desperation led me to text Jake. Not for anything romantic, just for a shoulder to lean on. His reply? "I think it's best if we don't talk anymore." Another door slammed shut. I called my parents, hoping they'd offer some kind of support. Instead, my dad said, "You got yourself into this, Grace. Deal with it." And my mom added, "You had a good life. You threw it away. So, here I am, stuck with nothing. No husband, no support, and nothing to hold on to." The prenup hangs over me like a dark cloud, a painful reminder of how naive I was. Noah's already got his lawyer, and I'm left scrambling, trying to figure out where to even start picking up the pieces. Did I mess up? Yes. But did Noah manipulate me? Absolutely. So here's the question. Was it fair for him to walk away like that? To use our marriage as a tool to control me? Or was I just the one who couldn't see the truth? I don't have answers yet, but I know one thing. The life I thought I had is gone, and I'm left with the wreckage, trying to figure out how to rebuild. What do you think? Was Noah justified in his actions, or did he take advantage of Grace's trust from the beginning? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Did Noah manipulate her, or was this all her fault?